What is up, the world of the living? My name is LayXP and welcome back to Truly Bedrock. Friends, today we're taking a break from my personal base project, especially since I'm quite tired of it. But actually, we do have quite a bit of stuff to do here in the community area, in the community shopping area. First and foremost, I have to say, we are on the doorstep of a revolution. We have Money Phase 2. Basically hanging over our head. And we will be meeting up today with silentwisperer to discuss that and follow through with it. But before we do any of this, I need to show you guys something. I need to show you something interesting and fascinating. That something is the backside of this nether portal. Yeah, about it. You see, Foxy and Team Slaxy, managed to start their own end shop, finally moving out of the freaking, market stall. And instead of building their own shop, they decided to just take over the backside of the nether portal to the community area. Meaning that everybody who's coming in will now always instantly see their shop. That, my friends, is so low. I went on record saying that I wanted to do something like that, but wouldn't because it's too evil. No kidding. At one point, I actually said that I want to maybe expand the bank over the nether portal. But I decided ultimately not to do that because that would be too evil and too kind of, too oppressive. And here we are! Team Slaxy just taking over the place. Because nothing's below them. Okay, yeah, this is actually fair point, fair move. It's all fine, we're all friends. But this is also quite a marketing stunt, to be completely honest with you. They got a good thing going on here, and we need to be to remain competitive. That's the word. Remain in competition, and that will require quite a bit of legwork on my part, of course, because, well, not all of us can be endbusters like they are. Some of us need to stockpile on iron and that kind of stuff. Which, yeah, by the way, iron shop, no one has bought out any iron just yet, but there recently been one remaining pickaxe bought. I need to restock on pickaxes, I need to restock on iron steel, and that's about it. No one is buying diamonds, and the reason no one's buying diamonds is because no one is selling stuff for cash money. Do use cash money to buy diamonds later. So that's a problem, obviously. The problem is, of course, that only people who are currently using money in their shops are also the people who run the bank, so me and silentwisperer. No kidding, I've done some actual market research. Check this out. And on the left map, you can just about see the little green symbols looking like letter T, marking the shops that actually sell stuff for diamonds, for cash money. Hi, Silent. And little D letters selling that mark shops that sell stuff for diamonds only. Voice chat in a moment. So yeah, this basically means that we need more allies, and to get more allies, I decided to just poke around, take a look at the general situation, and I scheduled a couple of voice calls for today. One of them is particularly with Prowl, who has his own log shop that hasn't had too much business so far. And I think that with the help of the bank, it can get much more expensive and much more interesting.
Oh, hello, Zoe. I heard you wanted to meet up. What's going on, man?
Oh, you have no idea. There's quite a lot of stuff going on, but that's really is what I was wanted to talk to you about. How's the business going on in the log industry?
It's going okay. Like, I've had some purchases from Slack, but I haven't been selling as much as I was hoping to quite yet.
Yeah, that's something actually I was about to talk to you. First and foremost, I see you just don't have a separate price for the actual cash, for the money, instead of diamonds.
Yeah, I've actually been meaning to do that, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet, I guess.
Yeah, that's something I really wanted to talk to you. You see, currently, we're basically doing money phase 2, so I would honestly advise you to just swap the shop for the cash, especially for one particular reason. You might even consider swapping the shop for the cash only.
Ooh, cash only. I mean, I was kind of planning on doing cash and diamonds. Like, why should I do just cash only and like pigeonhole myself into just one form of currency?
Well, actually, it's not even a long con. It's just a con that I instantly came up with as soon as I saw that you're selling logs. So we can do this 2 ways: a full-on partnership or just a single-time buyout where I just pay you for a bunch of logs and go on my very merry way doing the entire thing myself. Or
Well,
there's a separate way for you to actually make all this money yourself, but I can't reveal it. Once I reveal it, I cannot unreveal it to you.
huh. Well, see, I'm one that I more enjoy the long game than the short-term gains. So I think I want to take option 2 here if you say it's going to be profitable for me.
Oh, I'm so glad that you trust me. Alright, listen up. You had some sales in your shop, particularly dark oak, spruce, and yeah, not acacia, jungle logs. I don't know who bought them, but I can bet that I know exactly who bought the spruce and the dark oak. And that had to be Slack.
Slack. Yeah, Slack has been buying that.
Now, here's what's happening currently in the market. There is the Cash Coalition, which is basically the bank. And there is the Diamond Alliance, which is 3 people at the moment. SlackLizard, FoxyNoTail, and DaphneElaine. Now, while everybody else on the server is benefiting from having their shops both accept cash and diamonds, you will actually have a better chance selling anything if you only sell for cash in this shop here. And here's why.
Okay. Yeah.
The Diamond Alliance has pledged to never use cash to buy stuff. This leaves FoxyNoTail and SlackLizard in a situation when SlackLizard especially is the one single person on the server that need logs just desperately. While at the same time, if you switch to cash, he won't be able to buy them from you.
Huh, interesting.
This means that we can come over to literally his house, plop a stand selling logs right next to it, and he will have to accept whatever price we offer.
Interesting. Yeah, that will allow me to get a lot more money, won't it? Okay, because I kind of like this a little bit because Mr. SlackLizard and Foxy, they like to blame me for pretty much everything, even when it's not my fault. So if I can coerce them into doing something they don't want to do, then
it's a win-win situation. You either end up with way more diamonds than you would have made, or you end up with Foxy and Slack finally getting on drop on them.
All right, so after that last little scene, me and Zoid figured we would actually help Slack out a little bit, and we made him his own personal wood shop.
Yeah, it's called direct marketing. It's very, very smart.
And yeah, I think he's going to enjoy this. For the premium service of him having wood direct here in his home. The prices are a little bit higher, and we're using diamonds for currency over here. But I think if he wants a discount, he can join me over at the shop in the shopping district. And
yeah, it's the prices are higher, but that's because he now doesn't have to spend money on the commute towards the.
It's pretty hilarious. So yeah, I mean, I think we've done him a service here, and SlackLizard, I hope you enjoy, man. If you need more stock, just let me know. We'll gladly restock it for you. Otherwise, it's
yeah, it will go away on its own on 25th. So don't worry, Slack, it's fine. So that was an overwhelming success. Honestly, was way easier than I expected. For some reason, I thought Prowl would be harder to convince, but nope. Actually, went down pretty easily.
Hello, Zloy. How are you doing?
You know what? So, it occurs to me that we really need some sort of a meeting room, because...
Yeah, we kind of do, don't we?
Oh well, I guess as we expand, which is like later in this episode, because I was planning on expanding, because you have quite a development.
Yes, we have a squid farm now, and the thing about the squid farm is that we can print more money using the ink. And you've been just harvesting and murdering squids for all of the ink so far?
Yeah.
Just to get these pebbles?
Yeah, but
There's a
now
lot of pebbles.
if we can farm that, well, feathers are easily farmable. Cow farms also exist, so we should have no problem printing way more money books, which means that people will be able to buy more stuff, and basically more money will be in circulation.
Yeah, overall will be super helpful. I do need to do a little bit of work on the squid farm because there's some mild issues. We'll talk about that later, though.
Yeah.
Not important.
Yeah, right now I actually had a little bit of PowerPoint presentation for you, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, check
shall I
this
get
out.
a chair? Hold on, let me get a
so
chair. I'm making a chair. Give me a second. Okay, and I'm just gonna put that right there. Cool. What you got for me?
so
Need to move.
I don't know if I yeah, there we go. Okay, so over here you can see on the left map specifically
Yes.
some potential markings made out of green concrete, like lime green, and blue concrete. So what we're
yes.
dealing here with is we're dealing blue concrete D marks shops that exclusively sell for diamond and have stated that.
Alrighty.
And green markings show shops that sell for exclusively pebbles and have admitted that. Or not even exclusive, but like for pebbles, and have committed and have agreed to join the coalition. At the moment,
Wonderful.
yeah, at the moment you will notice that most of them are owned by me and you, so by the bank itself, which is fine, that's how we begin. But also, just before this presentation, I actually went out of my way and made a deal with Prowl. So right now, for the time being, at the very least until the 25th, Prowl will be only selling for pebbles. And after that, he will be selling for pebbles and for diamonds.
Alrighty, that's a pretty sweet deal.
Yes.
And then I believe also Tizztom is on our side as well, right?
Not quite. He hasn't yet stated his allegiance clearly, but there are a lot of precedents to believing that Tizztom actually will be joining us shortly, simply because, well, remember that little rack he has on the literal outside of the bank?
Yeah, he has a little, like, donation center out here. Oops.
Yeah, so as it turns out, after I checked everybody's videos, when I noticed this donation center, I dropped like 5 to 10 pebbles in it. When
Yeah, you're being
FoxyNoTails
charitable.
and
Such a nice person.
when FoxyNoTails and SlackLizard came about, they actually flooded it with garbage.
Yeah, there's actually a bunch of that garbage over here still, like a literal ton of garbage. They gave the old counterfeit monies. These ones are the proper counterfeits that Foxy made, and yeah, just all kinds of random crap. To be fair, I will take these spruce leaves. Thank you.
You know what? I'll actually take feathers. Because books. But
Yes.
that basically creates a precedent for Tizztom to be spiteful against the Diamond Alliance, which, as we all know, spite is the most active cause and the reason to act for people. Other
And
than
revenge.
also, there's a wandering trader behind him.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. So, other than Tizztom, I actually don't know who we have. We might have Lyarrah on our side, and we definitely
I think
lost.
that's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, it is a safe bet because of how much like stuff just me and her did, and also because she was the one who made the design for the bank.
Yeah.
So he has positive experiences working with us, at the very least. Now,
Indeed.
who we definitely lost is DaphneElaine.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dang. And then Rogue Fox is also diamond only.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, I believe in his Fox Mart place, he's diamond only.
Well, yeah, he's currently a
think.
diamond only. Did he ever say that he will just not be taking part in the cash money?
I'm not entirely sure about that. Yeah, they only accept diamonds. There's also a chicken in here. That's pooping on the place. Look at that. Disgusting.
Okay, so this actually creates a precedent for just me being more certain and more, you know, reassured in us getting the Tizztom, because Tiz and Rogue currently have like a rivalry between them, and I was really afraid that if we get Tizztom we won't have Rogue Fox. But now that we don't have Rogue Fox anyway, I mean,
Yeah, it doesn't
whatever,
really
I
matter.
don't care.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3 shops that are Diamond Alliance, and 1, 2, 3, 4 shops that are Pebble Bank.
Yeah, and then the gumball as well, maybe?
Potentially, I don't know. I'm
We'll
yet
have
to
to
get
talk
a
to Lee about that.
proper, yeah. Now, another thing that I really wanted to talk to you about is actually the expansion of the Diamond Alliance properties that they recently did. You see, they
Oh.
added the... yeah, you probably already noticed it as you were coming in.
Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, this is my biggest pet peeve ever. So like you come through the Nether portal facing this way. There's a sign, there was another sign. You come through here, there's like 12 different signs. And then if you face the other way, it's just like, hey, here's a shop. How rude. Like,
Look.
this is public property, okay? I can't believe they disgraced it by putting part of the end dimension. It's cold and desolate in here. I don't like it.
Well,
That's my rant.
yeah, and you see, what I see happening here, actually, is this aggressive over-marketing usually backfires in the community
Yeah.
that I know and love. But they do
It
have
does.
some sales, and that is alarming, that is
we
problematic.
can't have that. We can't have this. Not allowed. You see, I built a beautiful, absolutely beautiful dragon head up here on the skyline. It's just magnificent. It's even got diamonds for eyeballs. And then they tear down their little crappy shop and just move it right behind the portal, just stealing all my business.
Oh, they didn't even tear
Ridiculous.
down the crappy shop, it's still
I know,
there.
they just left it abandoned.
Yep, it's just not
Same with
there.
this one over here. Like, come on now. Tear down your shops, people.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think what we should do, Zoe, is you know how that Nether portal was technically always temporary? We should just move it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just move the Nether portal.
Can we do that?
I mean, we can. Oh, I also have. There's actually a proper reason to move it. Okay, hear me out. So
Okay.
you see how this thing is just in the middle of the tunnel? Like, I know this is your Nether hub and all, but have some standards, man. Put it back in the wall. Like, come on.
I just now realized that I really do own the Nether this season.
Yes, you do.
How do you
Literally.
forget that you own a dimension?
The entire thing is yours, literally. You
Yeah,
have the deed to it.
I'm the art director of this thing. I should be able to decide that this Nether portal needs to be moved.
Yes.
Especially
We should
because
just
it's...
move it, like,
you're absolutely
way
right,
over
it's in the
there.
middle of the way. How did I not think of this?
It's been here forever, man. Come on. Have some standards. This is what I'm saying.
Okay then. We
So,
basically have the solution then. Don't
yes, we do. I have also a perfect spot for this. You see, I propose that we move it just all the way over to here. Just complete opposite side of the shopping district.
Well, yeah, for one it will provide some much needed traffic to Tizztom and Rockfox. So we're
It
doing a
will.
community service right here.
Mm-hmm.
And also
It'll
this
give them a
area
reason to make some better roads to this area. It'll provide the expansion to the shopping district that is much needed, and then open up all of this free real estate. It's just going to be perfect. Look at that. We got plenty of building room over here. This is a much better spot for
You
the
are
Nether portal.
actually
than that
absolutely
place.
right, because we need, like, the shopping area is one of the most active areas on this season. It gotta expand, and someone has to move it to expand it.
Yeah, someone's got to take charge of this kind of thing.
I mean, look at
And
Full
I think that
Prowl
should be
over
us.
there, having to set out, like, way outside behind everybody else's shops. It's just unfair to newer people.
Oh, is that his shop over there? I was wondering about this on the map.
Yeah,
it
that's
is like
it.
that. This is cute.
It is, and nobody sees
I
it.
like it.
Like, the only person who ever buys stuff from it is Slack because he's that desperate.
Yeah, this doesn't have proper roadage at all. We gotta have some proper maintenance. We gotta have some good standards going on. So I think moving the Nether portal is gonna be a great first step to that. What do you think?
Oh, I honestly think that that's actually even beneficial to the Diamond Doofuses, because now they get this beautiful storefront that DaphneElaine built for them. Okay, yeah, I know how we just talked about how plopping the nether portal down there would be a great idea, but hear me out. This spot right here. You pass through the portal, you instantly see the mending shop, the bank, the dragon head, the gumball, and the mining shop, right?
That's actually pretty perfect. And then the mending shop kind of, you know, blocks the what is it, the diamond doofuses? That's
Yeah,
the name?
yeah, the there's a literal one.
Yeah.
Plus,
Okay, so
we
this
have
is
a
perfect.
prowl. Get this, we have a prowl who is also our ally. And even though he abandoned this stall right here, it's still claimed by him. He still owns it, so he potentially could still open one like around here.
Yeah, this sheep is holding space for him.
Plus, no one can pull the same crap on us, because if you dig into this wall, you end up hitting FoxyNoTail's redstone.
Aha! That's actually kind of perfect, isn't it?
And the best part, listen, the best part, is in case FoxyNoTail or TNC Cuban's Forge end up confirming us the diamond only, we can expand the nether portal building to just block them off. So no one will know they're... sorry. So no one will know they're there, because we will block off their giant signs.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. I love this idea. So let's go ahead and put this... I kind of want to put it like right here. That way, as soon as you walk out of the portal, you have full line of sight. Because if you put it backwards, you see...
Yeah, but
the
it needs
gumballs
to
kinda
be like a
blocked.
couple blocks tiny bit taller. So I think we'll just have some sort of an overhang around here.
True. Okay, listen, if you put like a platform on top of this, someone's going to build a shop literally right on top of the portal. All right, the nether portal is set up and properly linked to the nether now.
It just makes me think about two things now. First, what kind of shop should we put underneath it, into the hobbit hole?
It's got to be a pretty small shop, so...
It just asks to be put, something asks to be put in there. That's just, it looks like a good place for it. And second...
Maybe leave some suggestions in the comments down below.
Oh, absolutely. And second, I don't know, should I attempt to make it pretty myself, or wait for DaphneElaine to decorate this one too?
Well, I mean, if we leave it ugly, she's just gonna like compulsively decorate it, so I think that's a pretty good idea.
I mean, on the other hand, if you leave it ugly, she just might move it back into this one. I know that she has diamond pickaxes because I sold her one. Alright?
Yeah, okay, fair enough. She's like, okay, I already made a for this place and decorated it nicely. You guys moved the portal and kept it ugly? Okay, fair point. We should probably go ahead and decorate this. Do you have any ideas on how to do that? I'm not the builder person.
I don't know. I feel just like with the headquarters that I want to plop on top of our bank. I'll do some of it later when I'm not using your time for it.
Fair enough.
You also had some ideas about like how this move could benefit us with like establishing allegiances?
Yes, so automatically by having this portal closer to Foxmart and by TNC's shop, which I have no idea which is, but it's a thing that exists, we automatically make them happier because we're just supplying customers basically right to them, which is perfect. And then we also help out BluJay, which has this fish in the barrel shop. And I've actually been talking to him about supplying him because I have the drown farm and he is selling basically everything that I get from the drown farm, like nautilus shells and fish from a fish farm. So I can supply him very easily and then get him over to the pebbles side. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, that's a nice move. This is just an absolute power move. I'm so glad that you came up with it because I don't know why, it just escaped my mind that nether portals are not permanent.
If this doesn't work out, you know what? We can move it again. We can put it in the mouth of the dragon. My top secret weapons, Lay. Hear me out on this.
Yeah.
So, you know the person who actually designed the dragon head? It was originally meant to be for another portal.
Ooh.
So, yeah. Like the eyeballs are meant to be part of the portal.
Wow.
Yeah. So, worst comes to worst, we can just plop the nether portal in there. Like, that works.
Anyway, you also had something to bring to show and tell.
Did I?
Yeah, the ink farm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should probably go check that out. Wait, the portal's not over there anymore. That's gonna take a while to break that habit.
Yep.
So here is the squid farm. I've done pretty much a night of AFK, just several hours because of internet, and as you can see, we got ourselves several double chests of bones, and lots of fish, lots and lots of fish. But oh, we actually did get some ink. Okay.
Okay,
That's news
yeah.
to
Can
me.
I
didn't
open
think-
my eyes already? You said it was
Oh.
a surprise. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, your eyes are open technically.
Okay, yeah, not in real life. Okay, yeah, cool. Awesome. Let me
Jeez.
take. Wow, that's a nice pool you have. That's a sizable hot tub.
I know, it's a great hot tub, isn't it? It's too hot for the little fishies, but they still spawn in there. It's great.
I
So
fell
this
into it a
thing-
couple of times the other day and couldn't get out because the bubble columns kept dragging me down and I couldn't
Yeah,
jump.
you gotta have a riptide.
Yep. Or a slab. That works too.
Yeah, I guess that does technically work. You're too smart for that. But you see, the thing is that this is in a tiny little ocean biome that you and Lyarrah found, so I just turned that into a squid farm. And then there is one minor issue with this, so that is spawn proofing. We have to spawn proof a significant amount around this, so 64 blocks. We got to cover up all the water to prevent spawns in there. And then you see these stupid idiot turtles down here?
Yep.
Yeah, these guys are idiots. They take up the same mob cap as the squid, so I don't know how to spawn proof against that. There's actually a lot of these guys down here, and one of them has a sword. Yeah, so I need to do some form of spawn proofing, either like slabs or something around here to prevent those actual turtles. And then another issue, you remember that whole rant that you had on your hopper minecarts and why you didn't want to use them in your pumpkin farm?
Of course I remember.
Yes, so that we're having issues over here. I thought they duplicated it, but it turns out that they're actually moving rails somehow. Like this one is hopping over to this side, and I do not understand how that's happening. So, yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, I was about to say something, but then I realized that I have no words.
I mean, that unless one of these rails is getting powered and churning into the other tracks, I don't see how they would be jumping rails otherwise.
That's the thing, I think I encountered that bug.
Oh man.
With minecarts changing the rail they're on. Unless there's like a block between them, and it's not pretty, and I have no explanation as to how that works. But that does sound familiar, honestly. And I'm not happy nor am I vindictive about it. Like this is not me going full on Schadenfreude. I am actually distraught.
Yeah. So the thing is that the only way to collect the items from the squid farm is with hopper minecarts. That's part of the entire design. Yes. But you can see the hopper minecarts. They do work. They get launched. They collect items. If you fly back up to the top area, if you have rockets, we should see a bunch of items come up the elevator sometime soon. Might take a minute.
Yeah, there goes the fish.
One fishy.
One single fish. It's fine.
Yes.
I trust it is going to be more productive.
Yes, as soon as the hopper minecarts actually come back.
So just in theory, how's the ink sac output on it?
You see, I gotta do that turtle spawn proofing before I really know, because these guys, they spawn ridiculous amounts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it should be pretty good. I mean, the actual design that I did is a 48 by 48 square, and that gets like, I think it was 2,600 ink sacs an hour. So that's not too bad.
Yeah. The one thing is that there's no kind of, in the money wise, there's no point in setting up a perimeter because at one point we will actually stop printing more cash to us to prevent inflation.
That's true. I mean, when you look at it that way, true point. But the thing is that like, I built this entire thing. It took a very long time. I want it to work forever. All right, so you've set up the proper plan for what we need to do, right?
Absolutely. Here's the whiteboard. We gotta recruit Tiz, recruit Lyarrah. Just make sure they're on our side. Decorate the Nether portal we reinstated before DaphneElaine moves it back, and better the squid farm.
Yes, and also we need to get a proper base of operations. This isn't gonna work. Like, come on. Yeah. We literally own a bank. We need to get better than this.
Let me just do HQ. There we go.
Yes.
I'm
And also,
yeah.
one more thing. We gotta get BluJay on our side.
Oh yeah. Anything else we're forgetting?
Yes, actually, we needed to check the profits of the bank because we haven't looked at this in quite a while. So all the diamonds that actually get dropped into this entire system, they all just kind of pile up in the bottom here. And there should be a significant amount.
It's kind of the diamond standard of the entire thing. This is what the all of it hinges on.
Yeah, because we haven't taken any diamonds out of that chest this entire time. We've just been letting them build up. So that's the profits from the entire thing, this entire endeavor since it started. And then you also have all of your diamonds in here.
Yeah, which also kind of serve as insurance that the currency is actually supported by something.
Alrighty. Well, I feel like this has been a pretty proper day of shenanigans. Thank you very much for joining me.
No problem. This actually like sets up a month of episodes worth of working on different things.
Yeah, this is a nice tie together of all the different shenanigans we've had going on, and many, many more shenanigans to come as well.
But most importantly, we screwed over the Diamond Alliance.
Yes, the Diamond Doofuses, the Diamond Derps.
That actually is alliteration. I don't know why they didn't go with it. And that's pretty much it for today's episode. Friends, there's a whole lot to do in the shopping area of this server. And I can't wait to get to that, but sadly that's pretty much all for the time I got for this video. So, thank you everybody so much for watching, hope you enjoyed it. This has been ZloXP, this has been Prowl, this has been Silent Whisperer, and we will be increasing the profits and the everything around here. So, look forward to that if you aren't already. To be continued, have a good one, bye bye, don't forget to subscribe and do leave a like on this video. I keep forgetting to telling you to subscribe guys, so I can't blame you for forgetting to do that. And I'll see you in the next one. To be continued, have a good one, bye bye.